Alright, wonderful people. I told you that I was going to share some music stuff with you guys on this channel, so here it is. I was getting ready to break out some of the drum gear when I noticed I did not have a snare stand. So this is the stand that's that's designed specifically for the snare drum. That's the drum with the wire on it and yada yada yada. But and I'm just sharing that for some of my non-music people, but most of you guys, since you're in the tools, you already know most things. But anyway, the point of this is that I noticed that I did not have a snare stand. I could no longer find it in my hardware bag. I have no idea because that stuff has been sitting for quite some time. So I went on Amazon and saw this particular snare stand. It had cool reviews, but what grabbed my attention is that the price was reasonable. Don't ask me how much, just look it up. And that's the name and the model number. And here's the information for you guys. So I acquired this from Amazon, but what made me pick it was the feet, the fact that they can come all the way out, and they're designed different compared to these feet that are kind of standard on everything. The stool, or what they call the throne, the drum throne, and the cymbal stands, the snare stands, they all have these same similar shaped feet, which makes sense. I get it because it makes it inexpensive for manufacturing to do them all the same shape. But what I liked about these is the fact that I can really have the legs have a really wide stance, and it doesn't what's the word, oh my goodness, I'm so bad with the words right now. It doesn't mess up the integrity of the stability of the stand, because it's actually designed, because they're round like that, to open as wide as you see fit. And it's very stable and sturdy compared to these feet. Once you go so far out, it's not as sturdy, because now you're no longer at the base in the areas that's designed to be the most stable. Once you start leaving the flat part, then it's not as stable, because you start going back towards the corner here. So it's sort of like if you're standing more on your heels versus the bottom of your feet, you can make it happen, but you're not going to be as sturdy on your heels as you would be on the bottom of your feet. And so that's what's cool about this design. That's what made me pick it. And the rubber actually feels good because it's thick but soft and cushiony compared to the cheaper ones that have that really hard plastic. This is actually rubber. You can feel it. And I like the little raised edge. That little detail makes a big difference when it comes to placing your snare in there. The locking mechanism that they use here is really nice. It's very secure, very stiff. And for me, I like the height, because I really don't like to play my snare really low. I like things kind of straight up and pretty high. So the height of this is pretty nice, pretty decent, especially right now since I'm just practicing and expressing. But anyway, I just want to do a quick little first impression of the stand. I have had a chance to warm up a little bit, try it out, and it worked fantastic. The snare stayed in the exact position and everything was pretty gravy. So just sharing with you guys. I'm trying to integrate some of my music people out there and my tool people out there. No particular modifications going on with this setup, but I just thought I would share with all of you anyway. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, comments, of course, you know what to do. And until next time.